There is no question whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, Libertarian, a Green, or a member of no political party, Americans are a compassionate culture. Taxpayers contribute billions of dollars through federal programs funding Afro-American, Hispanic, a myriad of causes, and economically disadvantaged communities. But what about this part of the country? What about Hawaii? This idyllic 50th state known the world over for its tranquil beaches, its beautiful weather? What lies beneath the surface? One thing is certain, the prosperity of the native Hawaiian community is reflected through the promise of its future, Hawaii's youth. According to recent studies, native Hawaiian youth consistently lead statistics in every category of juvenile crime, comprising nearly 40% of all juvenile arrests. An alarming figure considering that native Hawaiians represent only 19% of Hawaii's population. To counter these statistics, many youth programs have been established. But federal funding specific to native Hawaiians is sparse, often misinterpreted because the group is included in a larger ethnic pool as Asian Pacific Islanders.
If we're looking at national data, a lot of times you'll see like, oh, let's make comparisons by ethnicity. Black, white, other, or black, white, Hispanic, other, okay? You know, that's a gross mistake. The problem is that Asians get grouped together with Pacific Islanders in this kind of so-called homogenous category. And that's as big, if not bigger, a mistake. As we all know, there are very significant differences. And the broader United States needs to understand that there are those differences. There are historical differences, there are contemporary differences based on socioeconomic averages and those kinds of important variables.
Whether it is in urban areas such as Waipahu or in rural areas such as Waimanalo, Hawaiian youth encounter the same difficulties. Alcohol abuse is prevalent, drug abuse more so amongst girls compared to boys, and domestic and peer violence occur on a regular basis.
Well, I think the main problem is family. You know, because it's such a critical component of the Hawaiian culture and Polynesian cultures in general, it's really important to bring that back. To bring back not just the nuclear family, but an extended sense of family.
God's Country Waimanalo, an after-school program located on Hawaiian homestead land, teaches young Hawaiians the cultural values of their heritage.
Basically, we're trying to teach them about native Hawaiian culture and activities that base around that. We've gone to Molokai for the Makahiki, which is all traditional Hawaiian games, and we've gone to Ho'ea'e on the Big Island, which was about food safety and sustainability.
Ilimaho is just one of the few resident leaders trying to make a difference in the lives of adolescents. If funding is stopped, her program will have to be relocated.
When I'm trying to help these kids out, the most difficult portion is funding and getting actual support. Because we have some support, but sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. So we only can do what we can do, and I've done a lot in the last 2 years to try and get it going, but I'm kind of giving up, maybe. I'm not giving up 100%, but I'm definitely not where I was.
It's pretty frustrating. Yeah.
It's very frustrating to be at everybody else's mercy, definitely.
Reporting for Pacific Network, this is Johan Buit from Waimanalo.